So obviously, Republicans and Democrats, they have different beliefs on different issues, whether it's taxes, guns, crime, healthcare, whatever it is, they believe in different things. But there's also a sense of, there's a different approach to living life. Republicans, conservatives have versus liberals and Democrats. They believe in a different approach to life and different morals, essentially. So at its core, conservatism and republicanism or whatever, they favor the individualist approach to life, saying, hey, you don't need that much government intervention. You don't need big government to help you out. You can do it yourself. You can work really really long hours. You can have sleepless nights. Be poor, because it's going to give you more hunger to work, to achieve more, right? Democrats have more of a socialist approach to life. They have more of a group approach to life. That's why it's democracy versus a republic. A democracy favors the group, essentially. So let's take the money from the 1%. Let's take the money from the ultra wealthy. Let's raise their taxes exponentially and redistribute it, right? Because life is hard. Healthcare it's bloated, it's really expensive, and it should just be free. The minimum wage needs to be $15 an hour. Free everything, essentially. It's saying the government needs to be involved in your life because life is just hard, and the 1% makes it even harder. They do this even with race. So like, oh, if you're black, life is hard. If you're black, life is just inherently going to be more difficult because the system is set up against you. If you're Mexican, if you're anything other than white, essentially, life is like 10 times more hard for you, apparently. So just understand that as you go about living your life. It's a very negative approach to life, really. Now, I've heard Democrats make the argument like, oh, well, conservatives, right? Conservatives are sensitive and feel victimized when it comes to the media, when it comes to Hollywood, when it comes to big tech. Whereas, liberals are sensitive and feel victimized when it comes to the 1% and racial issues. Let me tell you this, as we go forward, as we progress forward in time, people are going to learn more. They're going to start going in, more and more people are going to have access to the internet. They're going to start understanding each other's cultures and becoming accepting of one another. People are going to start letting their guard down as we go forward throughout history, and racism is going to die out. It already is. I'm not saying it's completely die out, but it's going to become less and less prevalent. That is already happening. It's just going to happen more and more and more, right? Same thing with the 1%. As the 1% feels more and more pressure, as long as people like me, the small man, as long as we speak up, and we put pressure on the 1%, they're going to feel more compelled to actually start donating money, to start paying for some college. That's why we're seeing like Bill Gates and all of these other millionaires and billionaires that are liberal, and they donate to Democrats because they actually believe in a more socialist approach to life. As we continue to pressure them more and more, the Democrats are going to get what they want, right? With conservatives, our thing is we're being suppressed on Google, in the media. The media is constantly slandering conservatives, and in Hollywood, the power and influence they yield, they are constantly negative against conservatives and Republicans. And the thing is, there's no progress being made. There's really no progress being made. While all of these websites like YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Google, all of these really influential websites are suppressing conservatives, nothing is being done about it, really. All of these leaks, confirmed leaks, like people that worked for Google or work for Google, and they're caught on video or they're caught on audio, essentially confirming the fact that they are actively suppressing conservatives. Hollywood is just blatantly anti-conservative. That's why all of the late night hosts are liberal. That's why all the Democrats are liberal. That's why all of them donated to Hillary Clinton in 2016. And same thing goes with the media. You know it. The media is like 90% liberal. Fox has Fox News, right? Then there's like MSNBC, CBS, all of these different liberal talk shows. The View, it's ridiculous. TMZ is news. Has a liberal approach, but you get what I'm saying. So Republicans have more of a gripe than Democrats, and Democrats feel more oppressed and victimized, whereas conservatives believe in empowerment, and their feeling of victimization is more justified because as we progress, liberals' concerns over racial issues and the 1%, they are going to be met with results and what they want. But conservatives, they don't know. They're being suppressed. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I don't care. Please like, comment, subscribe, contribute to the conversation. Even if you disagree, leave a comment down below. Your comment will not be suppressed even if I disagree with it. I am not Google or YouTube or Twitter or Reddit or I don't know. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.